2, 1.
Hello everybody, we had some technical difficulties, but we're grateful that everybody's joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to honor Thomas with us. Thomas wasn't just an artist, he was a son, a friend, a brother, and someone you couldn't ignore. If you knew him, you knew he had this energy about him, this drive, this passion. He wasn't just making music, he was telling his story, building something bigger than just himself, and making sure his voice was heard. He put in the work and performed all over Texas and built a name for himself. He had a star quality, but more than that, he had the heart. He made people feel something through his music, through his presence, through the way he showed up for the people he cared about. Today isn't about what he accomplished, it's about the impact he left on all of us. The memories, the laughs, the lessons, it's about keeping his name alive, his music growing, and making sure the world never forgets who Thomas was. Before we start, let's take a moment to remember him, to sit with whatever we're feeling, and to honor his life. Let's do this. Let's celebrate Thomas the way he would have wanted us to, by sharing his stories, his music, and his legacy. Before we play this next video, we want to take a moment to honor someone who means everything to Thomas, his mom, Alice Price. She was his heart, his support, and his greatest source of strength. This message is for her, from Thomas. We ask you to watch it with the love and respect she deserves.
If it wasn't for my mom, man, I don't know where I'd be, man. I love her to death, and I owe her a lot, so I'm working towards that.
He loved you, and everybody that ever hung out with Thomas or ever, spend a little bit of time, he always spoke so highly of you and just always made sure he gave credit into who he was because of who you were to him. And he was always so sure of his love for you and your love for him. And it was just a beautiful bond to watch.
Thank you.
That Leanna's here.
Yes, I'm so grateful that she's here with us today.
And helping with the cameras.
Yes,
The two daughters that I never had daughters, but now I have two.
Love you, Mama Price.
I love you too.
We set up an altar with Thomas stuff. Mama Price keeps getting either stuff that gets gifted to her from other people remembering Thomas, or just herself getting stuff for his area in the house. Would you like to show what we have in the
Yes,
altar?
yes. I first want to start off with this picture. It's a picture for his price tag signature name, and Paloma, Benjamin's mother, had given me this cross a while back, a couple of years ago, and I just thought I would include this. And this right here was given to me by my son Raymond's godmother. She gave this to me after Thomas had passed. It's a very, very beautiful poem. This is a picture of Thomas and baby Thomas when he was like a little infant. This flag that was given to me at the funeral, because he was also in the United States Army. This is a hat. A friend of his, Jerry, used to be his partner in crime when they were trucking, and she had these hats made for me. This is a picture of Thomas and his older brother Raymond. They loved each other very much. And I've had this bottle of Modelo for a long time, for ever since Mijo passed. It was one of the last bottles that he left in the refrigerator. So I put it on in his by his altar in his bedroom. And so now, anytime that I want to drink something or have a beer, it's always Modelo. A picture that Thomas had taken back in I think 2021 when he had bought a new camera, and he took this picture, and this is a picture that I posted about his passing. And you know, some of my friends, when they first looked at his picture, they went, wow, like they were like knocked off their seats because he's beautiful. He has beautiful blue eyes. Oh, I miss my son very much. He was a handsome, handsome young man. This is a little picture frame that my sister Dolores had made for me. You know, it says, when tomorrow starts without me, we're not so far apart. For every time you think of me, I'm right here in your heart. In loving memory, Thomas. This right here is another poem that Daniela Flor gave to me. The most beautifulest thing that I've ever seen. I just got so many amazing gifts, you know, poems for Thomas. You know, now that I have this moment, I just want to say, you know, that ever since my son's passing, from day one, when his announcement went out, my Instagram just, you know, I started getting all these kind of messages from people that I didn't know from all areas of the state. You know, I didn't know Thomas, you know, had been around so many places, you know, maybe when he was trucking and recording his album. But I just want to say thank you for all the day ones, not only the day ones when he started to record music, but the day ones from the day that he passed. I appreciate everyone's condolences, messages, and I appreciate the fact that even till this day, 3rd year of his anniversary, that people are still remembering my son Thomas, playing his music, you know, still keeping in touch with me, you know, asking me how I'm doing. I just love I love each and every one of you for being a big part of my son's life. It means so much to me, you know, that you continue to be there for him in spirit. You know, I know you loved him. He loved you all very much. And for my family, nieces and nephews, sisters and brothers, uncles, you know, I just want to say that Thomas loved you all very much. And I know that you loved him too, and you will miss him. And I have a special guest that just happened to walk in, and I want to introduce you to, this is Alana. This is Thomas's Price. This is my son's sister, Alana Price. So if she wants to say a few words about her brother, now's the time, and I surely appreciate her.
So, what can I say about Thomas? I think about him often. He's always in my spirit. You know, every time I think of him, I pray that that's him speaking to me, you know, letting me know that he's there with me always and always giving me guidance. And, you know, although I didn't get to be close with him in the end, I still appreciate the life or the times that he brought me in my life, you know, and that's so important to me. And it's so important to me to be close with Alice and have her in my life too, and Flor, because they help, you know, they help me feel like he's still here. So, yeah, and I'm glad to be here today, you know, to celebrate him and remember him.
Play some of his music and just kind of listen to the lyrics, listen to his story, listen to who Thomas was.
Okay.
And just, he poured so much of himself into his music that sometimes you close your eyes and I'm like, it feels like he's still right there just saying it to you.
Doing what I do to make it to the top. Always on the hustle, ain't too whiskey, moving and I stop. I don't bend, I don't break, I don't fall for anyone. Started from the bottom, now I'm steady, rising like a dawn. My mission started back when I had just turned 21. I was young, I was dumb, living life and having fun. A young man had a course and told me he could put me on. Told me about another war when the richest had it on. Said they drove fancy cars and they traveled when they want. Never had to pay the tax, cut the money, it's a boss. Never had to follow rules, cause the money paid things off. Second ranches in the hills, won't believe what it costs. Got their own secret islands, helicopters to get on. Some even got airships, everything's always on the run. $100 million just to only weigh a couple tons. Then he looked me in the eyes, told me I'm the chosen one. This life of the top 1%. When you make it up the ladder, you will get your respect. Keep building up your legacy just like an architect. If you keep chasing dreams, only you will resurrect. Believe in the secret, only life will manifest. The law of attraction is the path to your success. Must believe in yourself, in your vision you perfect. Keep your eye always open and you get what you expect. This life is full of wonders, you can make your own path. If you want to truly make it, you'll stop living in the past. You gotta keep moving, keep your haters stuck in last. If you listen to these words, you can make your own class. Imagine living life where you can go where you please. Waking up on an island, drinking beers on the beach. Traveling across the world, seeing all the 7 seas. This life you can have when hustling leaves your extra treats. Second trips with some models somewhere in the Maldives. Meeting people every day, maybe bricks and Lebanese. No matter what you do, don't stop chasing after green. Must be careful who you trust and the people on your team. This life of the top 1%. When you make it up the ladder, you will get your respect. Keep building up your legacy just like an architect. If you keep chasing dreams, only you will resurrect. Believe in the secret, only life will manifest. The law of attraction is the path to your success. Must believe in yourself, in your future you perfect. Keep your eye always open and you get what you expect. This is when he had told me you must always keep it humble. The world is full of hate, tear you up just like a jungle. If you let it get to you, your dreams will surely crumble. There's people in this world always looking for some trouble. And then he had told me there's people bad for your business. You must make it be the ones never leaving any witness. If you gotta take him out to make it look like it's suspicious, don't you ever trust no one if they're asking for forgiveness. But believe what you do is always truly righteous. Follow your inner light if you're looking for some guidance. It's the cost to be the boss, the sacrifices could be priceless. Invitations the elite to be along the like-minded.
I think this one was one of the songs that, for me, hearing him write it, but seeing a different meaning of it once he passed away, once he's no longer here, and still seeing how his legacy is still living down in his music and how he talked about that. He talked about building his legacy, and he knew that music was part of his legacy, and music was like his longer vision of how he was going to make things happen for, generational wealth for his son. And he would always say residual income is the way to go, and making generational wealth. And he was always thinking of like long term for Mama Price and for baby Thomas. And I think it's amazing that he continues doing that with his music. Yeah. One is going to be Test of Loyalty.
Man, it's a cold world out here. People trying to break it down when you're just trying to go up. Whole bunch of fake motherfuckers out here plotting on their demise. They wonder why I stick to my solitude. I don't got time for no bullshit. Been burned so much I don't even know what to trust anymore. I'm on that Don mentality. Don't be saying you're loyal to me unless you pass this test.
Would you always be there for me if I don't make it, if I can't take it? Would you have my back if I fell to my knees and tried to escape it? These are the questions I asked to prove who was worth keeping, who was just faking, living my life one day at a time. Never trust no one, they could just save it. Would you always be there for me? If I always kept it real when you're around, every state and every town, held your head up when you're down, make it smile when you frown, make it float before you drown, things where friends can't announce, never do each other wrong, never doing nothing foul, have you back when you're in doubt, helping fix each other's crowds, never treat you like a clown, keep you planted on the ground, raise my voice up when it counts, will you be there when I need you, trust you, when I see you do things we agree to, can I always believe you, if I bleed, will you bleed to shoot 'em up, if we need to, keep it real, never read you, never lie, always beat you, keep it solid, never see through, keep it humble, never out you, have my corner as I walk to smoke herb and bang, so keep it chill, always be cool, tell the truth, not an excuse, stay down, never refuse, had no losses as we recoup. Trust, it has gone, can it be undone? I've been always be there for me? If I don't make it, if I can't take it, would you have my back if I fell to my knees and tried to escape it? These are the questions I asked to prove who was worth keeping, who was just faking, living my life one day at a time. Never trust no one, they could just save it. Would you always be there for me?
If you call for help and I come to rush and pull the 9, get to busting, cut them up and get to dumping, take some holes in body sponge and make it so they can't say something. Keep your haters steady running, chase them off and get to hunting. Rock with you and never judging, keep it straight, never grudging. Walk with you while with me mugging, drop the top and let the sun and keep it quiet if there's a running. Hope you do or you'll get done. Will you be there for my family if my son had lost his daddy? Would he try to make him happy, keep in contact with his granny? Would he buy his favorite candy, keep his clothes from being trashy? Keep his Christmas gifts and rapping, make him tough just like his pappy. Show him how a boss does it, be a G and keep it classy. Buy him jewelry, keep him flashy. Would you take him to go camping? Would you always keep him laughing? Provide shelter if you're stranded. Can I trust you while he's napping? The test of loyalty finale.
Trust, it has gone. Can it be undone? I've been through enough. Would you always be there for me? If I don't make it, if I can't take it, would you have my back if I fell to my knees and tried to escape it? These are the questions I asked to prove who was worth keeping, who was just faking, living my life one day at a time. Never trust no one, they could just save it. Would you always be there for me?
I love this song. I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful that he made this song. It's one of the best ones. Yeah, it means a lot. It means a lot.
And I don't think when he wrote it, you know, death was in his mind, but his legacy has always been part of like Thomas' vision and what he was leaving behind. So even though I think when he was writing that song, he wasn't thinking about, you know,
Right.
and death. But I think it was just something that he always knew in the back of his head that he was creating a legacy.
Right.
You know, and I learned the words of the song, but I just cannot do the rapping part. So that's why I only sing certain parts of the song. But I love that song, and even Baby Thomas, and you know, Benjamin, and we all sing his music, we all sing his songs, but I just cannot rap. But I do my best.
I think his music is what reminds me the most of like his like life statement, which was like be authentic and just be yourself. Because now that's all we have left is just his music, his love and memory. And I'm just glad that, you know,
He was
followed-
himself.
Yeah, he was himself,
Yeah.
and he followed his vision and he followed his dreams. You know, like he believed in himself, and nobody could tell him anything differently.
Yeah.
You know, he just really believed in himself.
I would like to dedicate a song to my grandson Benjamin.
Okay.
The song Memories, if you can play it for him. This is for you, Benjamin. I know that Memories is your favorite song of your uncle, so I'm gonna play his song for you. I love you, Benjamin, so much. For you, Benjamin.
Faith, love, trust, gone, pain, floods, blood, drawn. Remembering all the times as a kid hanging out with my friends and all the things that we did. Always smiling, always laughing, happy lives that we had lived. Full of love, full of trust, everything has disappeared. Now I wake up in the morning feeling happy I'm still here. But every single day I think that that's always near. I always feel alone, emptiness is what appears. Am I ever going back to the life that I lived? Faith, love, trust, gone, pain, floods, blood, drawn. Memories of a better time, of a better place, everything gone. Memories of those friends of mine, feelings of disgrace, it left me torn. Memories of my childhood,
trust, there is no more. Memories of those mental wounds, feelings of disgust, there's no remorse. Blame, judged, disgust, dawns, enraged, stunned, erupt, done. I learned about trust at such a young age. That the vibes different people had left me so amazed. They can keep it said smile when they lie to your face. Steady wonder who is real, keep a track of who is fake. If you ever double cross, know that I remember names. When they call me against you, don't point fingers, placing blame. I'm a man, I'm a word, took it, we are not the same. There's so many fake people and it's driving me insane. Blame, judge, disgust, dawns, enraged, stunned, erupt, John. Memories of the ones I lost, feelings of the pain, never again. Memories of the hurt it caused, shackled in the chains, full of regret. Memories of my past mistakes, almost ended life, where would I be? Memories I just can't erase, picking up the knife, just set me free. Change amongst destruct, John, praise, from, corrupt, John. Life has a funny way of teaching you new things. All the lessons that you learn, all the pain that it can bring. Learn to be a better man after everything I've seen. Gotta keep a steady mind while you're chasing at the dreams. Now I'm right here all alone. Happy life is what it seems. It's a struggle, losing faith in all the people that you meet. It's a lot to think about while I'm out grinding in the streets. Just try to keep a smile, but I ain't make complete. Change amongst destruct, John, praise, from, corrupt, John. Memories of a better time, of a better place, everything gone. Memories of those friends of mine, feelings of disgrace, it left me torn. Memories of my childhood, when I had trust, there is no more. Memories of those mental wounds, feelings of disgust, there's no remorse. Memories of the ones I lost, feelings of the pain, never again. Memories of the hurt it caused, shackled in the chains, full of regret.
One song so y'all can go listen to the rest of the album after this. We have a couple of videos that were sent in that I want to play.
Hello everyone, my name is Wendell Jones. I'm a brother of Thomas Price, and I appreciate having this time to share one of my fondest memories that I had and had the privilege of sharing with my brother. So I think this was around 2011, not too for sure, but me and Price was both stationed at Bamberg, Germany, and the 173rd. We both was in HHC. I was in the S1, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was either intel or military intelligence. Not for sure. But anyway, Thomas, as you know, or as some of you may know, is a very, very wild guy. Fun, fearless. He's all about having a great time. And I would like to say I'm about that as well. So I had this thing about escaping the field every time we would go to the field. And for some reason, that was just one of my things. We would go to the field, and I had this thing about just escaping without nobody knowing. So I think we were stationed, the field problem was in Holmesfeld, Germany. And I'm on my way, everybody's asleep, and I'm ready to do my thing and sneak out. as I usually do every time we go to the field. It's just one of my things. And Thomas, he sees me and he's like, hey, where are you going? I'm like, don't say nothing, Thomas. I'm about to get out of here. This is just something I do. Thomas says, wait, I'm coming with you. He was the only one ever to be crazy enough to do this with me. So Thomas got dressed and we both snuck out and we laughed, talked, and sang. You know, it was a really good time, and it made me feel like I wasn't alone. You know, I thought I was the only guy there crazy enough to do that, but I was definitely wrong. You know, I love Thomas, I miss him, but I know he's here with us, smiling down. So again, everyone, that was my fondest memory about Thomas. I hope everybody stay healthy, stay strong, and don't forget about Thomas, because he's around, trust me. Love y'all.
It's you, baby. It's you, baby. It's you, baby. It's got me wanting more, can't get enough. Spending all my time with you, and it's crazy the way you make me feel. I think I'm in love. Think I'm in love with you. Your love, baby, has got me through rough times. Can't thank you enough. Really hope you know I do. Knows all the things you do to me. It's been a while since I felt free. Baby, if there's anything you want and need, I'll be there, 'cause I love you, keeping you close to me. If there's any place I wanna be, I'll be there, 'cause I love you, keeping you close to me. You're special. I forever hold a place in my heart.
1985, a visionary born, a new king came to life. Nipsey Hussle was his name, West Coast was the vibe. He took the world by storm, always grinding all the time. Born and raised in Crenshaw, steady rolling with a 9. All his record group, getting rich was on his mind. Diamond you, hustle, making music on the grind. Did what he had to do so he could get that studio time. At first, when he started, he had took it like a hobby. He started making waves on the streets, a tsunami. Practice what he preached on the streets, there's no copy. Woke people up with his thoughts and his knowledge. A new leader had emerged, you could tell that boy was solid. The law of attraction in his music was symbolic. The legacy was on, rest in peace to a prophet. Much love to California, man, I gotta pay my homage.
It's hurting.
That's all I got left. Alright, what did it say, 52 ounces? With my day one, man.
The cycle of being negative all day, putting out negativity, and that's the only energy you
One
put.
more time. With my
I put our people on, a team full of winners, breaking bread like I'm a Don. Chicanos and Latinos, haters dead and gone. We're going around the world, find a mom that's A1. If you mess with me, you disappear just like a pawn. I never hang with fakes, I'm one deep and staying strong. I don't need a label, lost up and made my own. Let Inhibition Records, that's what my kingdom's called.
No matter where life takes you, never give up on yourself. Never give up on your dreams. Always strive for the best. Never put trust in people, but always believe in yourself. Only you have the power to make it happen. The will to succeed is a path to eternal freedom. Focus on yourself until you make it, and always remember this.
No matter where you go, don't stop heading to the top. Hustle like a trucker, get the back and moving and not stop. Making moves undercover, staying tracking on your job. Keep your head up, stay afloat, making money, open shop. In case you haven't realized, I'm a king and I'm a boss. I made it my main goal to succeed at any cost. If you follow me, a secret world you wanna unlock. Pay attention to my story, I see real and never false. I'm about to be a legend, I put our people on. A team full of winners, breaking bread like I'm a Don. Chicanos and Latino.
That video that we just saw, there was a picture of my grandson, Benjamin, holding a picture of Thomas. And he was wearing a blue pinstripe suit. And I just wanted you all to know that he asked me if he could have one of his uncle's suits that he wanted to wear for his homecoming. So I took my grandson Benjamin to go and get an altar. So it was a very emotional time for me, for Benjamin, for my son, that Benjamin would want to wear his uncle's suit. So we had it altered for him for his homecoming. I just wanted to share that my Benjamin looked so handsome in Thomas's suit. Thank you, Benjamin. Beautiful, right?
You would have been so proud, and I thought that was such a beautiful thing.
I sat so many times and thought about what to write. Asking Thomas, what do I say? Like, what do you want me to say about you? About us? And I just finally heard him tell them who I am. So who is Thomas Price II? Thomas Price II, also known as Price Tag. Underground Chicano rapper who loved to drum and rock out, as well as poetically write some crazy rhymes. Thomas the Trucker, as known by one of his YouTube channels. Entrepreneur, the CEO of Latin Ambition Records. A doting father. Amazing son. Brother and uncle. Cousin and family. And friend. All of us that were lucky to know him got to experience his zest for life, ability to make you feel better through anything, through any situation. He really cared for his friends and his family, and he would literally give you the shirt off his back to make sure you didn't go without. Thomas did anything and everything for his son. His biggest ambition in life was to make sure that his son had everything he needed and wanted, and to take care of his mom, Alice. Thomas was extraordinary. He wanted to be known. He wanted to leave a legacy. And through his album, Forever Independent, he accomplished just that.
That was a beautiful speech, Jasmine, if you're watching.
As we wrap up, we just want to say thank you and just thank y'all for showing up and continuing to keep Thomas' legacy alive.
You can play the last ones.
You want to play? Well, one more song before we leave.
I see the pain in your eyes, just know it goes away. I know you hold on to the past almost every day. Things happen in your life that you must embrace, but be grateful for the times that you both had made. We make mistakes, but we learn as we go along. Hold your head up, I know you thought that you were wrong, but listen to me, you have to be strong. They won't last even though that they are gone. Back before daily, you used to argue, tensions would rise, anger upon you, disagreements all
always causing a falter. Try to break free, but love will bombard you. Feelings would rise each time that they called you. Start up anew, even though that it's hard to. Try to move on, but the past always haunts you. Both made mistakes, and trusting is harmful. Time passes by, relationship breaking. Y'all tried to be happy, your hearts couldn't take it. The feelings were lost, and there is no saving. Both did their best, but ended up straying. Now they are gone, their soul is remaining. Heart full of pain, cause they didn't make it. They earned a new life, and you couldn't change it. You look in the mirror, yourself you are blaming. Troubled times, always hoping for the better days. Lonely nights, wondering how you can fix the pain. Losing sight of what's real as you go through change. You must fight to stay strong when you hear their name. I see the pain in your eyes, just know it goes away. I know you hold on to the past almost every day. Things happen in your life that you must embrace, but be grateful for the times that you both had made. Time to move on from the past and the anguish. You're stuck in a hole, it's time to escape it. These feelings you have, it could be so dangerous. Your pain is a glass and you need to break it. Break away from these thoughts and relinquish negativity, you must need to vanquish. Feeling so low could put you through changes. Negative vibes will stop you from greatness. Escape from the dark, don't live in the past. Find your own light and make it contrast. Your happiness matters, no need to be sad. I know that you're hurt, those feelings won't last. Listen to me, I'll show you the path. I've been through it all, seen aftermath. Empty as voids, all filled with black. I pushed them away, they never came back. The decisions I made were something drastic. Behind the back, I was an addict, addicted to lust, cause they didn't have it. Relationship breaking, cause there's no dynamic. It started so strong, something fantastic, so full of love, it was like magic. I made mistakes, karma was tragic. She had moved on, heartbreak was massive. Minutes away from jumping the ledge, an angel appeared and saved my last breath. 800 feet, instantaneous death. My son was my angel who made me regress. Listen to me, I know you're depressed. You gotta stay strong, continue the quest. You'll find your happiness when you least expect. The world is yours, no need to stress. Troubled times, always hoping for the better days. Lonely nights, wondering how you can fix the pain. Losing sight of what's real as you go through change. You must fight to stay strong when you hear their name. I see the pain in your eyes, just know it goes away. I know you hold on to the past almost every day. Things happen in your life that you must embrace, but be grateful for the time that you both had made.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Daniela.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything that you've done to make this day possible. The saddest day of my life. The saddest day of a lot of people's lives. I'm so grateful for everything that you've done, you know, to get us to this day. And Alana, thank you so much for being a part of this. It means a lot to us. I know Thomas loves you.
Mm-hmm.
Leanne, thank you so much, Mama, for being here. I love you.
Love you.
Thank you so much, girls.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for who has joined in and tuned in to this live.
Yes. Thanks, y'all.
How are y'all doing? It's a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day today. It's a beautiful day. My name's Thomas Price. I love driving trucks, man. I'm hoping to be the first trucker to make it big in the rap industry, man. So if y'all haven't listened to my stuff, my name is Price Tag on all streaming services, Apple, Spotify, Google, Amazon, all that stuff. Price Tag, one word. I'm just trying to put some stuff out there, man, for that truck life, man, for the people that always stay on the hustle, stay on the grind. And hopefully my music gets out there, and I want everybody to succeed, man. I love the hustle. I love working. I love staying on the grind. I love, you know, being a visionary and dreaming about a lot of things. So I'm just trying to put all that stuff in my head into words, into my rhymes, into my music. Just trying to get my name out there, build up my fan base, and support the community as I go. You know, I have a lot of goals and dreams, and a lot of love to San Antonio. I promise you that.
Antonio, what's going on? Now make some fucking noise! Taking off worldwide, coming from the south. New legend from the town, know I'm talking about. San Antonio International, where I'm flying out. 210 in my blood, man, I say it loud. Northwest visionary, there is no doubt. About to put us on the map, going all out. Fuck with me, you're my fan, bitch, I lay you out. Y'all day one. I appreciate y'all as always. I appreciate all my new subscribers and everybody watching my videos, man. I am Thomas Price. If y'all could do me a favor, just please like this video and share it for me right now. Share it with your friends, family, whoever you want to share it with, your dog, I don't know. Share it with some 18 wheelers, that's how I stay fly. Getting these checks is getting me high. Missing my son every time I say bye. The things I do to live a good life. Keep it real. Yeah. I was sick of them, tired of being broke. Walking around like a practical joke. I changed my